Hi Scorpio, welcome to my channel. My name is Kem. So today, Scorpio, you guys got this crane that I've never seen. I had to look it up. It's called a Saris crane and it is from India and Asia. So it's like a very big deal when it's seen over there in those countries. It can symbolize a long marriage, or it can symbolize, like a blessing or something, something about like heaven. So it's like a big deal when you see this crane over there, but again, I've never seen it here. So I feel like this is some sort of omen, this is some sort of animal that's supposed to be an omen for you guys. Maybe you guys are from India or Asia, then this could be for you, because it's only the bird is only found in those places. But yeah, it's a very revered bird, and it has a lot of symbolism to those people. So I feel like today they're trying to say whatever it is that you have in mind, whether it's a higher level of commitment because it has something to do with marriage, right? It will be a long-term success. I mean, I guess you can consider it a success not to get divorced or not to separate for a while. This is what they're trying to say. This is a positive omen. So yeah, Scorpio, that's what I'm getting. Let's pull some cards. So Scorpio, I feel like we have something going on with karmics and third parties, and I feel like that is the real problem here. So either you're the feminine or you're the masculine. It doesn't necessarily matter, because I feel like we have a karmic for the masculine and we have a karmic for the feminine, right? We have the King and the Queen of Wands here, and then we have the King of Wands here with the Queen of Cups. So we have two pairs. So I feel like karmics have maybe played a role in your life. And what does that mean, a karmic? It's somebody that I feel gets in the way of your relationship, or there was a third party, or someone was texting somebody else and it was just a mess, and I feel like you didn't really understand what was going on. I don't feel like this other person understood what was going on. And what's sad here is that I feel like there was true love here with the Ten of Cups in reverse. I mean, it's a true love that ended, but it was a real love. It was the biggest thing that ever happened for the both of you. So it seems kind of sad that a karmic, or somebody that wasn't even as good, it's the two of you had a bond that couldn't really be explained, and it was very different from other relationships that the two of you had been in. So for a karmic to come in and to ruin something so beautiful kind of seems like injustice, unjustified. It just doesn't seem like something right. But what I'm getting with this is this happened for some sort of reason with the Self in reverse. There was an imbalance in this person that you're connected to, or an imbalance within you. And I honestly feel like with this read, it's two people. So it was not only this Queen of Cups who had to go with a karmic, but I feel like it's also this king that had to go with a karmic. I feel like both pairs have been with another person, and it was for a reason. There is a reason that the two of you got pulled to go towards a karmic, and I feel like that's what the Tower in Self was. It had something to do with your own identity. It's when people have midlife crisis and they have to kind of just go through it, it's something that people call a midlife crisis because it's so common. I feel like that's the same thing happening here. It's so common because it's so common for breakups sometimes with karmics, because it's a type of soulmate that is meant to they're meant to bring us some sort of work. There's something within ourself and our own identity that we're having a problem with, right? And that karmic might come in and say oh, I'm gonna fix that problem, right? But obviously they don't. It's something that we have to work within. So I feel like these karmics that came and interrupted your relationship were meant to reflect something in your own life, in your own shadow. And I think it had a lot to do with changing the way either this Queen of Cups did things, and I feel like it's both people. I don't feel like it's just the Queen of Cups. Maybe it was just this person who had a problem with karmics or had a problem with a third party, but whatever this is, I feel like it's over right now. I'm seeing the energy that yeah, this person was very much confused. This Queen of Cup, it could be, or it could be you, right? Whoever we're talking about, like, pick your energy. It's like either the masculine or the feminine was confused at a time and needed to do some work, some inner work. And that is why a karmic was able to come in between the two of you, because someone still had some inner work to do. So, when we're like, kids and we grow up and we have a lot of shit that we, learn from our parents and we learn from like our upbringing, and there's a lot of things that we have to heal, and there's a lot of inner work that we have to do. If you got into touch with this person before they did that work, or they still had work that they had to do, that's why I feel like there was a separation here. Like, I'm being really honest with you guys. Like, with the Knight of Wands in the world, I just feel like the reason a karmic could have came in, like, let's just say this person was a very insecure person, right? Like, a very insecure, they're like very loving but very insecure, very jealous, right? There's a reason that they're like that, and there's a reason, and there's something they can do to fix that, right? Which would be to work on their jealousy, which would be to do some inner work to say, like, to help me not feel jealous, I'd have to know my own value and know that I'm like very valuable, and it doesn't matter, if someone wants to leave, let them leave. Like, that's how you would fight like jealousy. Let's just say there's a ton of issues though that people are dealing with in their daily lives, right? Like, that's just a problem with insecurity, but like, we can go on and on and on about all the issues that people walk around with, right, every single day. And I feel like that was one of the issues. Like, maybe somebody had a problem with jealousy and insecurity, and like somebody else had a problem, maybe someone here was a player, like, someone here used to always be like running around with other people, like never was someone who could like commit, right? That's another problem in itself. Like, why could someone feel like they couldn't commit? So there's a lot of energies here that people, like the two of you, had to learn. And I see like a wanting to communicate, a wanting to work this out, even though I feel like in the past there was like shady energy here. We have the Three of Cups in reverse though with the relationship. I feel like this energy is done. Like, the energy of this person who was maybe a player, or like the jealous or insecure, like I feel like there's a one person who's insecure and jealous, and I feel like another person is like very flighty, right? Like, very like talking to a lot of people, like never really been in a committed relationship, like kind of like player energy, right? It could be a girl, a boy, it doesn't matter, like a feminine, a masculine, whatever. The point of the matter is, like, I feel like the divine is giving you another chance. And honestly, I feel like it's with the same person. Like, I feel like there's still a lot of love here between you and this person. It could be a new person if you don't want the old person, but I definitely feel like that's it with, like, the karmics are done. Like, the karmics are out of the equation. The lessons have been learned. And I feel like it's still, someone's thinking like, is someone going to still act the way that they used to act? Has someone healed, right? Like, has someone worked through their jealousy? Has someone worked through their insecurity? What other issues could there be? I mean, there's so many issues, right? Like addictions, right? Like someone being a player. Like, there's so many energies that we have to work with. Like, everybody's dealing with their own shit. So I feel like the answer here is that this person has learned their lesson and has done the inner work. That's what I'm getting with this. Like, this with the Knight in Wands in reverse and the World in reverse, and with this Ten of Swords here, I feel like this is a portal to like do things differently, right? Like an actual chance to do things a different way. But I feel like someone here, they don't necessarily believe that. Right? With the Youth and the Magician in reverse, it's like you can go towards this person if you want to, but someone here is like doubting it, right? These cards came out like this, like sideways. So someone here doesn't necessarily know if this is like the best person they've ever met in their life and like they still want them, or if this is like the worst thing that ever happened in their life and they're like running away from it, right? Like, I feel like someone here is still confused. And I think they're confused because they're just like, you know what? Has this person learned their lesson? Is this person doing the inner work? Has this person healed? Like, am I going to be walking into a trap? So it's like, is this person still a player? Is this person still insecure? Is this person still attached to this person from the past? I'm going to say no. Like, I don't think this person is. But yeah, this person's not. The wheel's here. They're not indecisive anymore. Like, literally, I was going to ask if this person has learned, and with the wheel at the bottom of the deck, this person is not a player anymore, if that's your question. They're not a player anymore. They have made their decisions when it comes to love. I feel like they've understood the fact that, like, when it comes to love, you're going to have a lot of options. Like, this person might have a lot of options in life. Like, they might be very attractive. They might have a lot of people, like, always hitting them up. But at the end of the day, I feel like this person has done the inner work to not necessarily need all those people hitting them up, or to not necessarily need, it's kind of like this thing where it's like, I feel like I'm not like done. I need to keep searching for that person. I need to keep searching. And what I feel like this person found was like they already had that right person. Do you know what I mean? But they might have taken them for granted, or they might have like, you know, texted or like called somebody else, or like done something where they kind of insinuated that they were still interested in someone else. And I feel like, you know, that's the shifty energy within this person. Again, it could be you or the person you're attached to, but I feel like this energy is done with. Like I feel like with the 10 at the end and the 10 in the beginning, this is like a closed chapter in this person's life. And I feel like they have worked really hard to change and have worked really hard to do the inner work. So I feel like if you would like to communicate with this person, if you're still like attracted to this person, I feel like they have learned, like 100% with the wheel at the bottom, they have learned, they have turned the wheel themselves, and they have done the inner work. So if you're a person who is able to be forgiving and someone who's able to, you know, see someone for their imperfections and, you know, still love them for who they are and who they were and who they'll always be, then yeah, I would go for this person. But if you want someone new in your life, then that's also up to you. Like you can do whatever you want. I definitely feel like whoever it was here who was like insecure or had an addiction or like whatever the problem was here, it seems like it was like I'm a flighty, shifty person, like kind of like a player energy. I feel like this person has worked through it. So yeah, this is like another confirmation that this person has changed. I know you might not believe it, but with Fox Spirit, think on your feet, it's coming up in reverse. So you're not going to have to think on your feet. Do you know what I'm saying? This person is someone that you can trust. This is a person that has changed. And then how do I know that again? Another confirmation. Anandamayi Ma, the joy permeated mother. I am my own guru. I know the self that never changes. Again, I feel like that's what you're like, oh, this person's not going to change. This person's never going to change. People, it's impossible for people to change. No, this person has done the inner work. This person has changed. They have turned the wheel for themselves. Right? This person, I don't think they're a player anymore. I don't think that this person has like those issues that they had in like the past. I feel like this person has grown up, right? And I think like if you wanted to go towards this person, or you felt like, you know, you still had love for this person, because I feel like with the 10 of Cups in reverse, this was someone that like you really had a lot of love for. If this is the person that you want to be with, then I feel like the answer is that yes, this person has changed. With I am my own guru, like this person has done all that self-work, that inner work that they had to do to heal. And I feel like they're trying to lead a different life, like live a different life, live a different way, right? Unfortunately, like if you got hurt by this person, then I feel like they are sorry. But again, I feel like the fair thing to do is like if you believe in this person and want to be with this person, to believe that someone could change and like to give them the benefit of the doubt. But if you're going to be a person that's like, well, this person's never going to change, then I feel like don't even like contact them. Do you know what I'm saying? Like if you don't believe this person has changed and you believe the same person as they were before and they're never going to change, then don't even contact them. Like what's the point? This is only for someone who like truly wants someone to have changed and wants to believe that somebody changed and knew like this was a good person. They just did something shitty, and like, you know what, if you can forgive this person for what they did, then this is the person for you, because I feel like this person has done the work and they have turned the wheel. And yeah, I actually am really proud of this person. I know they might have hurt you, but I feel like this person, again, hurt people, right? Like this person was hurt themselves. So the fact that they like were able to do the work, now it's like, have you done the work, right? Like if you're the person that's like very suspicious and jealous and insecure, like have you worked through that energy? Because I feel like everyone's gonna be like, well, it's way worse to be someone who like has a third party. It's way worse to be someone who cheats. It's way worse to be someone who texts on the low, like than to be someone who's insecure and jealous. Like I don't, you know what I mean? Like that's just your perspective. I feel like if you haven't done the work either, then why even hit this person up? Right? Like I feel like I'm talking from the perspective of the person who was very like jealous and insecure and was like always checking somebody's phone and was like always like up somebody's ass and like not believing in this person, not trusting this person, until like, yeah, one day they did something and it was like, I knew this person was gonna hurt me, right? Like honestly, I see a problem with both sides. That's why I kept saying like I see karmic on both sides. There was a lesson for both people to learn. So maybe you yourself have had to learn a lesson of like, why am I so insecure? Why am I always checking somebody's phone? Why am I so distrusting? Again, I don't feel like it's just one person's problem. I feel like in this reading, they were both. So yeah, guys, I love you guys. I hope this helps, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.